Hi everyone, my name is Kenneth and we are back today with more of The Rose. I've been talking to some of you guys in the comments and a lot of you have been requesting me to react to their new song, Alive. So today we're going to go through the official teaser, the official music video, and the lyric video for the song. I don't have much to say. I don't know what to expect going into it. This era of music obviously has a lot in common with the previous eras in terms of their songwriting, but I don't know what I'm expecting with this particular song. So we're just going to get into it. Pause warning, I probably will be pausing more throughout the music video than other things, but I might pause elsewhere. Here's your pause warning, blah 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 blah. And yeah, let's get into it. First off, we've got that bass line in the center stage actually. Usually bass lines are quite off to the side, not literally like in terms of panning or anything like that, but like they're more subtle and they add a feeling to the song rather than taking the center stage. So I was ready to I forgot that it was a teaser when I heard the drums starting to kick up a bit and all the other instruments come in and then Woo-sung began singing. I was ready to be like, chorus time. Which just shows you already I'm invested in the song. I was gonna say before I had that moment where, because I was gonna pause and then I didn't because I got confused. It doesn't take much. But I was gonna say it gives me like a really retro vibe musically, and then obviously artistically in terms of the art direction and costuming, the whole black and white, both set coloring and styling, also gives that kind of more retro, old schooly kind of feel to it. It's also very simple, at least in the teaser. The set, it's not like an elaborate set. I mean, I say it's not elaborate. It looks like there's marble stairs in there, but apart from the marble that probably costs more than me, it looks very, very minimal in terms of things. So we're gonna go straight into the music video. Oh. I really liked the way that Dojun started this song. He came in and he sounded so good. And he cuts along that bass line really well. Like shaking. I love everything coming out, and then there's like a vocoder underneath the main vocal that creates like this almost haunting emptiness in it. Musically, I really like it. Everything is faded, changing. I don't care, they call me crazy. I love the way they're stood on a fretboard. That's such a weird like idea, but it really works, and I'm kind of obsessed with it. I'm not gonna lie. They all look so good. I can't. Baby, I'm alive, and I've been driving through the night. Ooh, that was nice. Turning off the lights, and now I'm following the lights. Again, this is the second song now that I've heard where there's like a little like yodel kind of quality in like the transition between different voices. Last time I think it was Woo-sung and this time it's Dojun, but it's just such a like a smooth and satisfying little texture to it. Oh, I like this. Walking through this I kind of need to go back because he's attacking me. Dojun is attacking me in this song with that little face and that little smirk. I really like that line. Lost my color or maybe somebody stole it. Ah, I love it. I also like the way he says "get so dark inside" and he's wearing sunglasses. I don't really know what I was thinking at that point, but I just like that juxtaposition of like, is it really dark or is it dark for him kind of thing. Lately, my whole world feels like it's shaking. Everything is steady changing. I don't care, they call me crazy. Baby, I'm alive. And I've been driving through the night, turning up the lights. And now I'm following the light. I love the way that in that line, following the lines, the backdrop and like the setting of the music video is such, it has such a focus on lines. Like you've got your lines there and then you've got your like almost trapezium little cutout. Trapezium, I think that's the right shape, with the members inside the tunnel. And even like the way that the lines are leading to them, everything is basically a line. I'm loving this song. I love that there's a contrast between the choruses and the verses. The choruses have almost this kind of, if I'm interpreting and reading lyrics correctly, which, let's be real, I might not be. The choruses have this, I'm alive, I'm confident, I'm pushing forward, I'm do. But then the verses feel more withdrawn. Again, they talk about like losing their color or somebody stealing their color. And so it's like that you've got these two phases of like knowing where you are in the choruses and kind of feeling yourself and feeling confident in yourself, and in the verses not feeling that way. Either way, it's a bop. Oh, okay. Okay. I like how the song just it does that and then it just carries on. Like, we didn't just mess with everything, we didn't just throw everything at you. I love how like it went into this dubstep breakdown thing and it kind of exploded into that genre of music in that little breakdown, and the set kind of followed it. Like it's such a simple set, but the set followed in this chaos. Is chaos the right word? I feel like chaos is the perfect word because that was what I was thinking throughout. But that's really, I need to listen to that again because that was like great. Hi Hajun. I haven't really spoken about him much this reaction, but I have noticed him. Don't worry. So I need to. That's the word. Euphoric. I feel like all this chaos, like visually and musically, represents euphoria. Because that's what I'm feeling when I watch this. These guys just don't miss. It's another great song. I'm genuinely speechless. I loved that. Like, genuinely loved that. Okay, so for our final video today, we're gonna be looking at the lyric video for the song. I think I kept up pretty well with it, but also it doesn't hurt to keep doesn't hurt to look at it again, you know? Also, I didn't say this about the music video, but this little synth in the beginning perfectly fits like the space kind of section when in the dubstep breakdown thematically.
There's night, but I just wanna get floated. Sometimes I kinda feel like I'm broken.
Yeah, so this is what I was talking about in the verses. There's that feeling of emptiness and negativity and almost depression. And then in the chorus, obviously, it completely contrasts that. Sorry, I don't know what this meant. I don't know what that means.
Lost my color, or maybe somebody stole it. Get so dark inside, a lot of heavy emotions. Lately, my whole world feels like shaking. Everything is faded, changing. I don't care, they call me crazy. Baby, I'm alive, and I've been driving through the night, turning off the lights, and now I'm following.
Okay, so now reading the lyrics, paying more attention to them. I'm not saying I'm wrong in what I said before, but I'm developing what I said because I'm actually understanding things more. It's not just this contrast between the two states. It's almost that the song gets its power from the negative emotions. It's not just about being negative. You know, they like the feeling of it. And then in the chorus, whereas I thought it was like, oh, it's just confidence in that. There is that confidence there, but it's the confidence in being reckless because they're alive. And I really like that.
Walking through the smoke and not even joking. Don't know where I'm going, I'm not even scared. Baby, I'm alive, and now I'm falling from the sky.
And that line is interesting too, because obviously in general, when we think about like metaphors for the sky and stuff like that, it's usually going up to the sky, flying up to heaven. And then in this one, it's a complete flip and subversion with the falling from the sky. And again, it's about reveling in it. You know, he's Dojun at this point. He is reveling in this chaos of life. Simple things, walking through the smoke and not even choking. You know, some people, the first thing I thought of was walking through the smoke, thinking of like a burning building. Obviously, in situations like that, you know, people walk around like they put like handkerchiefs over their faces, you know. But, you know, in the song, he doesn't care about, I'm saying him because Dojun at the moment, he doesn't care about the risk to his safety, the limits that his body physically has. He will walk through that smoke. He won't put a handkerchief over his face. He won't do all that kind of thing. He's just going to walk. He's just going to power through it. Again, I love everything about this song.
I'm free when I'm rolling inside this. I can't breathe, I hear the echoes of sirens.
I love that. The the juxtaposition between the two scenarios. Silence and echoes and sirens. Usually when people talk about silence, they talk about it in a negative way, and I like that they've reversed that in the song. And he's talking about the way that like he's free to go wherever he wants, do this, do that, be himself. But when he has the echoes and sirens around him, he can't breathe. Personally, when I hear that line, I imagined like a choking kind of sensation or image. Because when I think of echoes and sirens personally, I think of them as very pervasive, very intense pieces of sound. For me, the visual is very much like he's being choked. And I especially like that because he's not afraid, and I'm going to say he is like a general character at this point. The character is not afraid of walking through, smoke without a mask, or not knowing where he's going. But when he's trapped with these echoes and sirens, he doesn't have that same freedom and that same carelessness that he had, at least in the first verse and the chorus. And then it goes back into this kind of, with the lost my color, or maybe somebody stole it line, it kind of circles back to him getting away from that situation and getting back to his little silence that he likes to roll around in. And then he's allowed to be himself and embrace every part of him without limitations.
Lost my color, or maybe somebody stole it. Get so dark inside, all of these heavy emotions. Lately, my whole world feels like it's shaking. Everything is steady changing.
Again, the vocoder and the vocal being center stage here, with like in this particular bridge there's a little bit more instrumentation, but the first implementation of it was just the vocoder and the vocals. And I like the way that it ties back into that silence. It's just him, again, him being a general like characterization of a character, but hearing the guitar parts come back in, it's like that separation between the character's personal space and silence and almost individual world is leaking elements of the outside, or they're embracing the chaos more in this part.
Call me crazy. Baby, I'm alive, and I've been driving through the night, turning off the lights, and now I'm following the light. Walking through the smoke and not even joking. Don't know where I'm going, I'm not even scared. Baby, I'm alive, and now I'm falling from the sky. Baby, I'm alive.
Again, what I like about this part is, to someone that maybe didn't expect it like me, chaos. But the more I listen to it, you've got that drum beat keeping the pace. So you've got like a musical line. But even though it sounds wild and chaotic, it's still moving forward, it's still going somewhere, kind of fitting the lines that we've been hearing in the chorus about just pushing forward and just walking through the smoke, walking through, not choking, I really do like, because I didn't expect this section of the song. I really did like the inclusion of this part, because it does take you off balance a little bit. In this section, yes, you've got Hajun on the drums, but the bass sounds like it's descending. I'm probably getting the notes wrong, but it kind of sounds like that. And I love that kind of musical suggestion of darkness. Like you've got Alive, you know. I don't know about you, but when I think of Alive, I don't think of like shadows. I feel like I think of like vibrancy and colorfulness, and so that there's that kind of musical darkness in the bass line. And then I have nothing to say about Hajun, apart from the fact that he's doing a great job with the drums as per usual. I loved his little outfit in the music video. I know I didn't comment on it, but I did. I really did like it.
Walking through the smoke and not even joking. Don't know where I'm going, I'm not even scared. Baby, I'm alive, and now I'm falling from the sky. Baby, I'm alive, and I've been driving through the night, turning off the lights.
I think that's a perfect final line as well. It's declarative, it's powerful, and then to end it with just the phrase turning off the lights, I think that's a perfect way to end it. I really, really like this song. So we just watched the teaser, the music video, and the lyric video for the Roses' new song, Alive. These guys don't miss. Do these guys know how to write bad songs? Can I see like their reject pile? Because you know, like how people when they're writing an album, they'll like have like 12 songs and then they'll have a pile of 500. Can I see the 500 songs that don't make it onto the albums, please? Because these guys don't write bad stuff. And to say I'm enthralled by this group is an understatement. I have a massive appreciation for every single member in this group. They all have an important part to play in the music. You know, whether it's Hajun keeping the pace with drums and drum fills and drum patterns, because I did notice a drum machine in the music video, or whether it's Jaehyung, you know, controlling the temperament of the song with his bass guitar, or Dojun, you know, with the acoustic guitar, or Woo-sung with the vocals, or Dojun with the music vocals. Every single member has an integral part to play, and they all really work together well. And again, show me the bad songs, please. You can't keep writing good songs. Like, well, you can, but I need to see that you don't just have perfect songwriting skills. Show me the drafts. Thank you guys for watching. I have some more plans for videos to watch and react to in the future. I've got a little document for more of this stuff. I think we're gonna start diving in to some of the Woo-sung solo material soon. Sorry, I'm on a real hyper moment after this song, because which I wasn't expecting. Oops, sorry. But yeah, I do want to listen to Beauty and the Beast, I think. But then I want to start going into the solo stuff. If anyone does have any more recommendations other than what we've already listened to, and what I'm telling you that we're going to go through in the future. If anyone has any more recommendations, please let me know in the comments. I would love to check them out. I would love to carry on my journey with this group. I'm going to be adding this song to my playlist. It is going to be probably one that I'm going to listen to on repeat. And if Spotify doesn't tell me it's one of my most listened to songs in this month, let's just say Spotify and I are going to have issues, because it's already telling me I'm listening to things that I'm not listening to. But thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, I really enjoyed this song. Again, leave me comments in the comments section below of any more recommendations, anything else, your thoughts and feelings on this song. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye guys. Bye.